Yo, it is Monday, April 7th. It's about 6:30 a.m. Fresh out the gym. Um, Took a quick shower. Finna get ready for work. Gotta leave out early today. Probably not gonna have nothing for breakfast because I ate like an asshole yesterday. Not gonna lie, but I did make my meal plan yesterday. Last night, what I'm starting today. Um, is gonna be the new meal plan again, but I made it yesterday. It looked pretty good. I made it a 2 day meal plan. I didn't really want to make a whole week because I think it's just too much for me. I like to keep it simple, so I made a 2 day meal plan. Kind of a because I'm pretty good at eating the same thing every day. So that's what I did for that to kind of start cutting weight and trying to trim it down. But mainly I got to pick up my cardio and start doing more abs. I stopped doing abs because I was doing them for a little bit and I kind of stopped. But I got to get back on them. Other than that, we're doing pretty good, man. I'm gonna keep these rolling. Didn't have a lot of time this morning to make this, but I'm gonna make it because I said I was, and just to keep them going. Like I said, it's Monday morning, Murder Monday, as we like to keep it saying, keep it going. Gotta make a, you know what? I gotta make a story time for that Murder Monday though. So you know what? Today would be a perfect time, I think. So Murder Monday is the is you could say the day kind of the day I wanted to start working out, but I didn't. But it was a Monday because I was gonna start on a Monday, and I remember getting all pumped up on a Sunday night about starting the Monday, and then come Monday morning, I set my alarm for 5. I remember I wanted to get up at 5 and just work out. I didn't know what I was doing, but I just knew I wanted to get up and work out. And I remember getting up when my alarm went off, and then just rolling over and turning that some bitch off. So I was like, so I mean, for me, I remember that feeling like a piece of shit all day because I didn't even try. And I remember my own mind fucking with me and telling me like, bro, you didn't even try. You suck. Like you didn't even make an attempt. All you did was roll back over. You talked all that shit about how you're gonna start working on yourself and working out and eating right. The first thing I want to do was work out, so that's the first thing I didn't even try to attempt to even do. So that whole day I was mentally fucked up. I can remember that thinking like, man, I suck because I didn't even try. Like again, that's why I call murder. It's Monday. It's a Murder Monday because I now from now on it's like I know people don't like Mondays and oh it's Monday, but like for me it's like fucking now it's like Murder Monday. We're gonna murder Monday because we're gonna set the tone for the week. Because I remember what it felt like when I wanted to start and I didn't even try, and it was like you suck, bro, because you didn't even try. Again, that's the way I used to talk to. That's the way I still talk to myself mentally and my own self because I mean, how I'm gonna do talk about starting something and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and didn't even making a fucking attempt and I didn't because I honestly God didn't because I remember I rolled over and I turned the alarm off and I went back to sleep and then I got up at like 6:30 I think because I went to work at 7 but it's like I didn't even make an attempt in that time that I said I was gonna do it so I was like man nice like to me I kept telling myself all Monday at work like man you suck and I feel like honestly I feel like crap because I didn't even make an attempt. It wasn't more about me talking shit to myself. It was, I mean, it was that, but it was also me like, man, I feel like fucking crap because I didn't even try. Like, because I didn't. Honestly, God, I didn't. So from now, it's like, we're going to murder Monday. I'm going to murder Monday because I remember what it felt like that whole day, not even making a fucking attempt. Because I didn't. Because all I did was roll over and go back to sleep. It was like, I talked all that shit about what I wanted to do and what I wanted to try to do. You know what I'm saying? But, kind of flatly. But, you know what I mean? But for me, it was like, man, y'all suck. Like, that was horrible. Like, what kind of shit is it? How you gonna talk all that shit and not even make an attempt? So that for me was a turning point because for me I couldn't take the shit that I was talking to myself because I kept. I mean, I really gave it. I really was just like, man, you suck, bro. Like you didn't make an attempt. It's 5 in the morning. You woke up, went back to sleep, and just didn't even try to do a fucking thing. It's like, man, I suck. So for me, it's like whenever people say, "Oh man, it's Monday, it's kind of dragging." It's like, nah, it's Monday. We finna hit that bitch hard right in the mouth, and we're gonna go right at it because we're gonna murder Monday. Like I said, that's just for me what helped me get started because I remember, like I felt like crap that whole Monday, and I started that Tuesday and never looked back. So I mean, I know I started on the Tuesday, but from now on, it's like we don't take no days off because I want to kill every day. You know what I'm saying? I want to kill every day to get, even if it's not the whole. You know what I mean? Like not even if it all went like it's planned. As long as I got some of it in, as long as I got to get some kind of training in for that day to make myself feel better, to do better, then that's what I want to do. Because for me, the training helps me mentally now more than anything else. It's just, it's like I have to have it. Like I have to do it for myself. And then now, getting it out of the way. Now we're back. You know what I mean? So many years later, 2025, we're back to going back in the morning at 5 in the morning. But now it's like, I'm getting up and it's like the first thing I'm doing now is taking a cold shower. And that shit wakes me up instantly. And today was a motherfucker because it's a little colder today than usual. But it is what it is. So it's like, I'm going to do it. It is what it is. And there's no negotiating about that. Because for me, the cold shower helps me wake up and it helps me get ready for the workout. Because like I said in another video, like I don't like working out in the morning anymore because it's just, man, it's just, everything feels heavier. I'm just waking up. My body's waking up. It's aching, but fuck it. Like it's the only time that I get for me to get myself in. So I'm going to keep doing that. So that's just a little quick story time for Murder Monday, letting us know letting y'all know what's going on for this week or the start of this week because it is Monday. We're just getting started. Like I said, I talked about my meal plan. I just said, wanted to explain it, but didn't really see how it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna run it first and then see how it goes. But it's pretty simple. I think it's about 2,100 calories it got me at, and I should have left it up so I can look at it. But yeah, man, we got to get diced up for summer. I think we're gonna get in better shape. I'm gonna do better, eat better, cut out the little snacks because that's what kind of held me down. But the snacks, I pretty much eat pretty good for the most part. But it's just the little shit that I got to cut out of the snacks is gonna help because. For me, I want to be able to feel good all the time because I know sometimes I don't feel as good as sometimes others because I'm not as good a shape as I usually am or am sometimes. Like, and again, that's just me. But to work on yourself and to try to get better, that's a motherfucker because there's no days off for this. You know what I'm saying? For me, like for you, that's cool if you want to take a day off or whatever. But like for me, it's like I'm constantly trying to stay on point because yesterday was Sunday and then like on the weekends I pretty much eat kind of whatever I want, but I just don't eat a lot. I just kind of eat a lot at the time I'm eating. You know what I mean? Like I won't eat all day, but I'll eat at the end of the day and then fuck around and eat like an asshole. And then that's why I feel like shit today. So plus Mama cooks on Sundays, so that's what we do on Sundays. But that's again, we're gonna clean up the diet. We're gonna keep the body. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep doing these. Like I said, this is for me just to keep myself accountable. So we're going to start week 3 at the new job, new career, new anything, new whatever. But it's on, baby. So we're rolling. So I'm be heading out early today. Pretty excited. Gonna shoot more. I'm going to have to shoot more to keep this going. But meal plan's ready. The week's ready. Pretty much locked in for the week. Now it's just nothing left but to work now. So all we got to do is just get to work. So I just wanted to shoot this, like, again, for me to keep me going, keep me accountable. You know what? The Murder Monday story, I'm glad that came up. Because I've been wanting to do the Murder Monday story, but again, that was on shit. That shit was for me, so that's what Murder Monday means to me. Like, I was a fat fuck that Monday night, and then that whole Monday, I hated him. I hated myself for not even trying. So that Monday night, I murdered him. So that's why I call it Murder Monday. From here on out, we're gonna murder every Monday for life. That's what I like to call it. So again, I wanted to just keep these going. I appreciate it. Keep it going, and let's go.